vampires that was up here, as well as we've taken Castle Drakenhof. So a lot of big victories for us last episode, and let's hope we continue with this episode. So he is running around. Let's see if he can block the army. Nope, but he tried. You know, that does count for something. Rudiger von Sigurd is helping burn down Castle Tempelhof. And Balthasar Gelt is getting Stahlberg's letter. And Karl Franz is getting the Silver Seal. So a lot of Untainted is going to be coming through here very soon. Level 37 Karl Franz. So really starting to get a real beefy boy. So once again, Greatswords, Halberdiers, Reichsguard, Knights of the Blazing Sun, and Demigryph Knights, rank 7 and above. Physical resistance, 15%, that's massive. Melee attack and melee defense, like that's just changed the game. For 1, 2, 3, 4 units. Right there. 5, 6 units, I mean, mwah, delicious. Though I think since we've got another Karlsberg Greatswords, compared to these guys that just have 20 more leadership, a little less melee attack, and a little less melee defense, but that's because they're rank 6. So they're looking pretty phenomenal. But they get more health, so I think we are going to have to just slowly turn all of our units here into Karlsberg Greatswords, because they're just objectively better. Like, there's no other way of putting it, they're just better. So Balthasar Gelt is doing well. Volkmar the Grim hanging out in Vortbad. I'm pretty happy with how that's going. Getting some more tall walls. Rudiger von Sigurd right here, hanging out. I'm actually pretty happy with him burning down Castle Tempelhof, because Eschen is already getting hit pretty hard, and we're about to get the Shrine of Sigmar. So, we're going to end the turn, and let us see what the AI has in store for us here. So already, Order of Lordmasters Clan Skyer, Naggarond Clan Molder, Naggarond and Wintertooth. So Naggarond very much going on the offensive here. A little bit of movements here, nothing too interesting. Karazak Harak and Karak Hearn have been buddies, turned into friends. Militarily speaking, they are allies. So, we are just cruising along. I love what's happening here. Except Yori Proudbeard is trespassing. So now what we can do here is potentially get a confederation with Nordland, but I don't want to drop down below that much more Imperial Authority. So I think we'll just get an extra level of Imperial Authority. I'm pretty, you know, we're not thrilled, but I think that's the best move for us at the moment. As well as the fact that the only problem with being really good friends with Nordland at this point is that it would open us immediately up against Norska, which I would like to avoid for a little bit longer if I can. Luckily, you know, Averland is also pretty happy with us. There's very few people within the Empire right now who's not happy with us, and that would be Ostland. But Ostland, we'll just have to deal with it, because meh. Alright, so this easy win, no losses, decisive victory. We're gonna occupy. Boom. Got Shrieking Blade, Scribe, Zealot. I would like to actually get the Zealot. Can we give you a Zealot? Public Order +2. Initiate. Yes. And the Light College Acolyte. So that's already a +6. Untainted. Heroic Knightly Band. Emperor's Journey. Sharpshooter, I think, could be very nice. I think this could also be phenomenal just because that +20% ammunition is so powerful. And then I think we might get the Emperor's Journey as the last one. We'll get Blade Master soon. I don't really think we need Onslaught. He does so much damage by himself. It's a very... Oh, there's a river there. I thought he was just trying to get his steps in, which I would entirely respect, but I had questions as to the helpfulness of that. So we're going to be building you into a little specialist. What have we got here? Council of Electors, excellent. And then the Runefang Pact would be another great pick. But we can't forget, now that this is here, let's get this untainted, the Sigmarite Dogma. And we're going to be building another Temple of Sigmar right here. Because we had a shrine, but, you know, we need a temple. We need, like, the whole temple. Come on, guys. You know it, we know it. We need the temple. So, Zufbar, super happy with us.
Don't think so.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Anat,
Karakadrin.
welcome to my throng.
Come on, let's just make it a package deal. No. Non-aggression pact. Trade agreement.
Yes.
There it is. That's what we're looking for. So we're making a little bit more money with the dwarves. We're making some friends, which we kind of need because everybody hates us, so that's okay. Don't know where that voice came from, but a dark place, I would assume. it didn't come from a normal place. So, Altdorf, we could get Castle Reichgard, which I don't think would necessarily be a bad thing, just because it helps us get some Knights Guard out very, very, very quickly. So Rudiger, stay here, burn down that corruption. Let us return Sylvania into the beautiful, beautiful thing that we know it can be. It isn't now, but we can change it. I'm going to end the turn. Talabheim, also something we should probably think of picking up soon. I would really like Midland because, once again, it would give us Eilhart, Karoberg, just a great collection of stuff. And Ostland, I mean, I don't want to go to war with Ostland like I did with Wissenland, but if they give me no choice, then I will absolutely go to war with them. And Averland would also be great, just because it would really allow us to start building up our southern defenses. We are absolutely going to arrange favors. Council of Electors, another little helpful faction research rate, I mean. So now Balthazar, now we've got kind of an interesting conundrum here, because I would like to have an army to just kind of run around and colonize. But I don't necessarily know if I want to do that with Balthazar Gelt. I definitely don't want to do it with Karl Franz. So I think we will probably... Actually, we probably do want to do it with Karl Franz. Let's actually see where the enemy forces are.
Onwards.
So Rudiger von Karstein, Mordheim. Ooh, very glad we didn't go into that, because Helmengorst would have been irritating to have to deal with. This is the crazy powerful one, right? Oh no, I don't want to kill. Is that my own unit? No, that's Televekeland. Yeah, that's what I thought. 3%. Because he's the crazy, yeah, level 40 absolute monster. So Needling is having kind of a rough time. -6. And we've got +8, baby. That's how good we are doing. So once again, we're going to be taking attrition pretty much everywhere we go. So in order to kind of counteract that, I'm going to move you towards Eschen. Next turn, we will capture Essen. And then after we've captured Essen, we'll be able to kind of jump in and take Mordheim. I mean, yeah, Mordheim. And keep on keeping on. So we do want Fervent for you, just so we can help burn it down just that much faster. Castle Tempelhof still has -3 Vampiric Corruption, which is exactly what we want. And I think we will probably throw in the tap room just to make people a little more content with how life is going. We're going to be getting a farm. In terms of upgrading here, Mannerism, interesting. Commodity trading could be very nice. I think we are going to be getting some... Yeah, because this is cavalry units. Ammunition, firing drills would be very nice. that will probably get towards the end, really kind of towards our end game stuff. But you know what? Let's get the Runefang Pact. In 5 turns, we'll have it, and then that'll really allow us to confederate pretty quickly. And, you know, just because I really enjoyed the last quest battle, let's get another one in there. Knights of Moor.
By the comet.
But you know what? We're going to be doing Galmaraz. Enemy forces, a lot of orcs, nothing too worried about. So we've got Doran Oathkeeper as well. And what does it look like here? Okay, so they're on here, so we're probably going to have to send Karl Franz out to just smash and destroy those Doom Diver catapults. That way we can really take advantage of our artillery superiority, especially with the Sunmaker. And then we'll be able to pretty much ruin the rest of their lives. Which we love. Karl Franz has so far shunned the use of Galmaraz, symbol of the Emperor, for fear of further angering those hostile to his coronation. But should he be victorious this day, then the Warhammer can be claimed with a clear conscience. But first he must face a massive army of orcs and goblins and Blackfire Pass, just as Sigmar did before him.
Now is the time, men of the Empire, to unite, for the orcs gather. Beyond the pass, a war boss draws to him all that is foul. An orc horde beyond imagining. As Sigmar fought, so shall we. We will become part of the legend. We will wipe the orcs from our door. And only when this is done, when our nation has healed, shall I take up Galmaraz. For Sigmar, for the Empire, for the Warhammer!
Alright, so he's feeling pretty amped about this whole situation. And we'll be throwing these guys right here. And once again, tried and true. It works. So boom, boom. Toggle guard mode, skirmish mode, boom, boom. Great swords, front line, let's go. Move them up. Tier, boom, 1. Guard mode. Karl Franz, you're going to be bum rushing them. You two are actually going to be bum rushing them like there's no tomorrow. And then you guys, you're going to be tier group 4. 5, I mean. Sure. You guys will be group 4. And now, we got a party.
Take position! Yes! Quick march!
Let not a single goblin through to our lands beyond. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that too much. There goes the Sunmaker. First volley. Good damage onto the Gobos. Now these guys are really looking for a fight, so let's give them one. And already 2 units have been absolutely devastated. Let's descend here. Let's get this going. For a minute there, I thought it said the doughy dwarves. I was just like, I don't know if I'd call the dwarves doughy. I think that's a great way to die. Also, this seems way overkill for the amount of orcs that we're actually dealing with. Oh, well, that's actually a decent force here. Rally the men. Greenskin sighted atop the hill. Not very concerned. You've got Karl Franz going beast mode into them. They might be proclaiming a wah, but we're also proclaiming a we're gonna destroy your faces. Doesn't quite have the same ring as a wah, but like, hey, it's definitely truthful. Shoot the Ragnarok Spider, shoot the Ragnarok Spider. Because this front is completely under control. Karl Franz, get up here. Karl Franz, please. Karl Franz, please. I guess the dwarves are just going whole hog into it. I mean, more power to them. I don't think it's fully necessary, but hey, here we are. Boy, oh boy, would I really... Oh, that's why he's not showing up, because he's fighting. Get in there, bud. Come on, guy. We don't want Carol to get hurt. Alright, that was a bold strategy. You just jumped into the middle of my anti-infantry blob. Smash into those orc boys. Yeah, those orc boys do not stand a snowball's chance in hell. And then there goes the... More greenskins? Party. Where more are they coming? Is there more of them from there? Yeah, there is. So actually try and hit those orc error boys if you can.
The Empire endures! Great swords! Taking position! Understood!
We're just going to keep on our defensive front here.
Sigmar commands!
These two, if you could focus on the giant, that would be awesome.
Sigmar guides us! Take aim! That's an order! Obey!
Seems to be a little bit of a freeze here, but that's fine.
Wizard ready. Swift.
And well, I guess this is all under control. Demigryph Knights are doing well. Where are you guys? Oh my god, you guys have just been getting shot to hell. I'm so sorry about that. But also, I don't really care. I'm gonna pop that down, because it might do some damage, which will be nice. Exactly, kind of force off their... There's the army loss penalty. Beautiful. And we really did not lose a ton of damage there. And there it is, they've all broken. Just a few more little units here and there, and that'll be it. Get in there, kill that giant. Probably won't even survive me coming down to say hi. He did, but he's getting shot. He's not having a great time. Boom. Nothing like a little explosion. End the battle. Another decisive victory. And Galmaraz belongs to us. Only 88 losses. And Doran Oathkeeper, thank you for all your help, but I think we have that pretty well handled. I mean, but we do appreciate you bum rushing them up the hill. Strategically very interesting, but we learned. Alright, so the quest has been complete. We are just going to execute those captives. And now we have Galmaraz, 200 prestige and 1500 extra experience. And bonus which is large, armor piercing damage, enables magical attacks, and public order +3 for all provinces. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We love that. And now we're going to get a lot of replenishment in. And then once Balthazar Gelt jumps in, colonizes Eshin, we can probably keep on going and moving.
Seek out the heretics.
So Rudiger, we're actually going to get everyone and kind of start burning down the Untainted over here. Summon upgrade available. Karak Asgaraz. I think we'd rather just do this. Get a lot of growth here. Because I would rather get Karak Norn up in good shape. So Gorsel, excellent. Unassigned skill points for Karl Franz. We've got 2 of them. These are the last 2 we'll be able to take. So I think probably Blade Master. And then that. And I'm pretty content with how he's looking. So we're just gonna get assault units, maybe Doom and Darkness, Aspect of the Dread Knight, Assault units. And the turn, and let us see where we go to next, ladies and gentlemen. Dagobert is just running around. Marcus Bereshmere.
Von Karstein sends his minions to threaten and parley.
Really, 300? No, no. Your lives are over. Your unlives, your second lives, your undeaths are over. I don't know. All right. So, under Morslieb's glare, we'll risk Morslieb's wrath. Staff of Volans moves someone to Southern Oblast. Oh, just so happens I've got Dagobert, who's always wanted to go to Southern Oblast, see what's up over there. So Balthazar Gelt, you're gonna colonize Essen. Essen, I mean. Ah, who is it? No, we're gonna have to destroy them. Because their Skaven corruption is just as irritating as vampiric corruption. So, okay, they've already built some replenishment rate stuff, that's good. We're going to be moving him right here. We are going to be taking a turn of attrition. Not the end of the world, irritating for sure. But that'll mean that Mordheim will be that much quicker for us to take, hard to hit. And once again, it's not that much attrition. It's really not that big of a deal. I've been harping on it just because it's a bad habit of mine to just kind of go willy-nilly into the corruption, but I mean into the attrition, but it's really, we're gonna be okay. So these guys, we're just dumping as much. We have 42 untainted dumping in. 42! So really there's not a ton that we're going to be able to do aside from that. And since we do have 6,000 Imperial Authority, I think we're going to be spending a little bit of it on Nordland, just so we can get them up and happy enough
Do not waste my time with petty
for a trade agreement or something like that. So we are going to be spending about 1,000, I would say, on Nordland. Boom, 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 boom. Middleman, 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 middleman. Perfect, perfect. So Nordland.
The Empire.
Move it up to 190, 124. It's improving pretty greatly. And so we're going to end the turn and just kind of see where everyone plays out here. Because Volkmar, I'm also kind of wanting him to just stand ready for some more, for probably sweeping into Krugenheim. We unfortunately definitely cannot take those two armies with just Volkmar. We'd be able to do a huge amount of damage because we've got a great backline of artillery, but we will not be able to necessarily win. And I don't necessarily care about dealing damage to the vampire counts because they can recover so fast. So unless we can really destroy them right out of the gate, then there's no point, frankly. So I would, however, so he was by Castle Drakenhof. So we will be sending... Oh, wow. Okay, so they are right on our doorstep here. We're going to have to keep a very, very close eye on that, and I actually will start building these walls. Balthazar Gelt can actually just swoop in, take Mordheim. Easy done.
I shall be victorious.
Damn right, we're a good attacker. So what have we got here? Gehenna's Golden Hounds, happy with that. Plague of Rust, that's very, very nice. Though, I think we're probably just going to keep going into Untainted, just because now that we know that the Skaven are very much present.
I am Prince and
I don't want to declare war on the orcs unless I have to. And I'd rather not. There's Gotrek and Felix, which we might pick up soon. But I think for the moment, we just want to keep on cruising.
moving off.
And already down to 42%. That is excellent. Sigmar's Rock. Oh! Look how wonderful that is. Look how... Oh, that is amazing, Mordheim. That is truly brilliant.
I am Volkmar.
And I will be putting Volkmar here, just so we can kind of have a little pincer movement.
What?
Baldric Albrecht. Keep on burning it down. Burning down that corruption. Waldenhof, minus 5% a turn. Good. Drakenhof, minus 3%. Not as good as I'd like to be doing, but... You know, we're still doing well. We're still doing well. In terms of...
It is good to see fellow sons of the... No, no!
Why do you hate me so much? I just put so much effort into you, bro. So the Elector counts 7, 10, 8, 9, 7. Alright. Settlement upgrade available. Rather just spend that on that. Unassigned skill points for Rudiger Glaschizer. We're gonna be slapping you. Oh, you're gonna be making you a little bit more of a deadly blade guy. And we're gonna end the turn. And he's just cruising his way up towards Southern Oblast. Bless your heart. Bless his heart. He's doing the best he can. And we appreciate him for it. So we definitely have to keep an eye on the Black Crag. Ooh, huge fight here. With Balthazar Gelt leading. Manfred von Karstein. Alright. Oh, and my least favorite, absolute least favorite map. But see, that's nothing. That's a joke. That's irritating, but nothing too devastating. It's mostly the Blood Knights that I'm less thrilled with. And the rest, apart from the Claw of Nagash, we should really focus on. I'm not interested in controlling the large army. We are going to fight this battle. I don't know if we're going to win. We've got a pretty good shot at winning. Just because there is a lot of trash here. There's a lot of trash. But even if we lose this, we'll be able to swoop in with Karl Franz and just mop it up. And since we've got Volkmar the Grim hanging in the wings, we're going to be able to descend upon, I think, Krugenheim with him. So no matter what the outcome, the only real kind of positive outcome here would just be that, you know, I don't lose Balthazar Gelt, and I would be able to just continue on. Alright, so, wow, this is very irritating. But if we're able to kind of just delete this force here...
We are ready!
Fortunately, that does mean we're going to be fighting in the woods. But if I set up kind of this unit here, because they will mostly be coming from this force.
The Empire endures!
So we'll be putting you there with that unit. We're going to be putting 3 guys here, because it says Sylvania, but which group of Sylvania?
Spearmen!
So we're going to get defensive here. We're going to send the melee specialist up here.
Swordsmen!
The 2 swordsmen, put you in the back. You're kind of useless for our needs here. We're going to definitely gamble. Perfect. Start the battle.
Spearmen! Yes, my lord!
Ortiger von Karstein.
Free company! Crossbows ready, General! Find your targets!
Alright, so they're going to be holding on there.
For the Warhammer!
We've got a great little line here ready to defend.
By Ulrich's wrath!
They've already had to use Invocation of Nehek upon them. So I'll probably pull these archers and handgunners and Free Company militia back, because we're going to need them more right here. Yeah. Those fell bats I'm not devastatingly concerned about in any way, shape, or form. So luckily those Graveguard great weapons are just kind of okay with the grind that we've got going here. What are these? Manfred von Karstein's coming in. That's going to be a problem. Alright, so...
They'll never move again.
To battle! No lingering! Quick march!
Balthazar Gelt!
Great swords! Withdraw!
Great, so they're actually really taking a good amount of hits for us, which I'm very, very happy and thankful for.
Yes, sir! Formation! March!
Get in there,
Ready for war!
get in there, get in there,
Sigmar calls!
get in there, get in there. Actually help them out back there. You, putting that there.
Armor melts.
Slap the Plague of Rust on these Black Knights.
Quick march! War! Charge! Ready for war! No!
No, you guys keep... You guys descend upon here. We're going to want to really deal with that. It's mostly
Weapons at the ready! No
that
lingering!
Claw of Nagash, which is really going to be a problem for us.
Combat! I am master of Shamon.
We serve the Emperor!
Ulrich's wrath on them.
Sigmar, preserve us!
Alright. Hopefully we've got a good cast here.
My fire.
Good cast definitely came in. Unfortunately, this front is an absolute mess right now.
Sigmar! Spearmen! Charge! The Empire endures! By Ulrich's wrath! Go!
Yeah, and we've just lost.
Load it, sir!
So unfortunately, we are going to be losing this. I just didn't play it well enough.
Quick march.
And once again, I think also the moral
Gold magic.
defeat of having to play on this. I hate this map so much. It's just the worst.
Take the ground.
Ready for war!
Lord of metal. Armor melts.
The Tithe, zombies.
They'll never move again.
Alright, that definitely did a little damage there.
Let's go.
Because right now the goal is to do as much damage so that Karl Franz will really have no issue wiping out what's left.
I am master of Shamon.
And if we could get rid of the Claw of Nagash, that would also be pretty phenomenal. Reinforcements have arrived, thank God. 24 units.
Take the ground!
So that flank is completely collapsed. That's fine.
Outriders! To battle!
You can just keep firing on the Claw of Nagash. Is that army losses? I thought we were doing okay. Alright, that's fine. I'll take the valiant defeat. I'm not... not thrilled with that, but hey, onwards and upwards. We could have definitely done better than that. But the game made me tap out. The game made me do it, Mom. The game made me do it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Valiant defeat. Yeah. Take Mordheim, you bastards. Oh, wow. What a bad way to set this up. And you didn't... Ooh, they stole Stahlberg's letter. Oh, you bastards. Alright, we're gonna go to town on you fools. Because Karl Franz is gonna hit Manfred and Helmengorst. And then our dear sweet... Absolutely Ranger Tour. Wounded, yep. Sacked, hostile hero activity, blah, 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 blah. So you absolutely take Krugenheim. Occupy that. No problem.
Sigma grant me strength.
Boom. Karl Franz, honestly... Oh, there's nothing even remotely difficult with that. I'd rather just deal with Manfred. Delete. We lost 1 unit. So Manfred is down.
No peace, just
Helmengorst. Same thing. Delete. I really hope we didn't just lose Stahlberg's letter. I hope we can get that back, because that would be deeply irritating. Castle Reichsguard. What else can we do here? Probably that wouldn't be a bad thing either.
the nation calls.
And already start moving back towards Mordheim, because they deserve to get a little bit slapped around after that nonsense they just pulled on us.
Not this time.
38.
Seek out the heretics.
This probably won't be much better, but 36. Yeah, I'd rather take the shot at 38.
Tools of judge you are judged. I trust no
Oh, ooh, thank you, sir. That was very lovely. Alright. So Mordheim, definitely do that. Pick that up so we can get more growth off the grazing pastures. Hero not moved. Rudiger. Go check out Nagenhof. Then you, I want you to keep going to Southern Oblast.
They will be
Yep, Clan Molder. Settlement upgrade available. Carrick Norn. Absolutely will be taking Carrick Norn. Then Staff of Volan's High Pass. Enemy forces, it's a Chaos Warband. We will deal with that later. And we are going to be upgrading the Moot. We are making 12,000 a turn. That's a little extreme, I have to say. Another level of Specialist. There's Knife. Dude's name is literally Knife. Alright, so now... Needlings there, Woodbad's there. I'm gonna end the turn again. And keep on keeping on. It looks like we are finally gonna be able to burn off the last few disgusting, tainted remnants of the vampire counts here. We win, bruv. We win very badly. Alright, this I will actually take seriously, just because I don't want to take more damage than I have to, and there's no reason why we take damage in this fight. At least not a considerable amount. Truly no reason. All right, so the second battle of Krugenheim. Well, not that there was a battle last time. We just literally walked in, took it. But the first real battle of Krugenheim. We are going to be backing way up here. Yeah, you guys, whatever.
The Empire endures.
Our crazy powerful flagellants.
Sigmar guides us.
Ready for war.
Budgets!
And now we'll start the battle. See where they're coming. Oh, yeah. Oof. Those Hellstorm rocket batteries are feeling themselves here. We've got to be able to see a few of them. There they are. Now get on out of here, team. You are absolutely sacrificial lambs. So...
Hellstorm rocket battery. Move out.
No, don't, stop. Good God, I hate it when they do that.
Enemy wizard spotted.
Our little sacrificial line right here.
Preserve us!
Because the amount of times that I would rather them take damage than my units is every time.
Double time.
Just devastating the zombies.
For the Emperor.
Get those Graveguard under control.
The Empire endures. Soldiers of the Empire.
Withdraw! Budgets! Beware the whistle!
Charge!
Sigmar! Quickly!
For the twin-tailed comet. To battle.
Alright. Thank you so much for your work. You're done now.
To battle.
And that Vargulf is getting just absolutely mulched. Could you imagine just being an absolute mad lad stripping down to nothing but a basically half-dress and fighting this creature? And like, you're not even worried about it. Like, look at this guy. He was still fighting him. Yep, and well, and it's dead now. Like that, could you imagine just like that was your day? Like, yeah, what are you doing? Well, I'm gonna go strip down to basically nothing and fight some horrors from beyond. That's it, a Necrog Vampire Lord. And the Graveguard are just getting absolutely demolished. Sigvald Gorst is trying to flee. We're not going to let that happen. Ooh, you guys need to absolutely stop firing.
Yes, my lord!
Charge!
Everyone who can, absolutely shoot that Necrog. And that's it. A nice, easy, decisive victory. Did not even want to take a chance on potentially losing that. I was already so broken up about losing Balthazar. It just wasn't right. It just wasn't right. But hey, we live, we learn. Onwards and upwards, baby. So, another decisive victory for us. We are going to execute those captives. Mordheim, wow, I hate the way they set this camera up. Okay, much better. Sigvald Gorst and Rutger von Karstein, you guys are both boned. We will ruin your entire lives. So Hochland seems to be pushing back against Ostland. No complaints on this end. Talabacland. Yes, we'll take Talabacland. Sturland, Talabekland, lovely. So Flensburg is completely under our control. Needling as well. Kemperbad. Oh, right, we've got Knights of the Blazing Sun. Oh, that'll be nice. And is there anything more that we could build here? Let's get this building browser up. Talabheim. No, okay, great. So it's just the Blazing Knight chapter house. We don't need this. We might. We want to keep the reinforced walls. We'll get rid of the barracks because we can throw that in pretty much anywhere else.
Bring me to my
Carl
men.
Franz. It's only just that you... Ooh, actually, no.
Yes.
Thematically, it would be cool, but strategically, we need to power level Volkmar the Grim here. Boom. Destroyed, and that should be the last of the vampire counts.
Moving out.
Faction destroyed. Sylvania. Glorious, I say. Simply glorious.
The righteous hammer.
So, and he has the Orc Hewer, excellent. Heretic Hunter, very nice. And Lightning Strike, very nice. So we're done with that, at the very least. Krugenheim is very content. Essen, that's 33, that's 34. We'll throw you in here.
Sigmar's path.
And you, as your final pick, we will get assault units, because why not?
Ready. My
Move you
orders
here,
are to move.
Alrik Mörscher. Ooh, actually some pretty good units here. We're going to get rid of the war wagons, because I hate them.
What does the Emperor bid?
Level 5, level 3. This might be the army we just give to Balthazar Gelt when he returns.
Sigmarite
Vladimir von Machammer. Oh, that's such a great name, but unfortunately,
Onwards.
we have no use for you.
True servant of Sigmar, protector of the weak. Awaiting
You guys are
orders.
done. And already we're making money again.
To the provinces. Onward.
And you guys, if you hang out in Bechhafen, will be in much better shape moving forward. Emperor Karl Franz. Yeah, take a turn to, like, rest, recoup, and then we'll be moving up.
It is time.
Arik Möscher, Fortbad, all under control. Flensburg, also under control. And Kemperbad, very much under control. So let's see what we can do with these guys. Useless. So you're leaving.
Sir,
Already on a horse, that's a bad sign. Yep, you're leaving. And you,
Prophecy in the sky.
useless. So now what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be recruiting a hero, probably an Empire Captain. Ooh, we've got one Witch Hunter more than usual. So we'll probably just get rid of... He's level 10.
Tools of judgment ready.
Yeah, you are no longer really helpful for us. And boom, already we're still making 4,500 a turn. Very happy with that. We'll get Fervent because once again, there's a Skaven corruption. It's gonna keep on leaking in as long as these bastards are around. Let's check Kislev, see what's in those ruins there.
yes, General.
Clan Mulder, alright. Luckily we've got Fort Jakova, which is in great shape right here. Unfortunately, the orcs are all around us, but we'll be able to deal with them once we deal with them. We don't, no point in freaking out about it now. And here, let's get a weaving house and probably paved roads. Volkmar the Grim is feeling good. Adrik Mörscher,
Yes, my lord.
we'll keep him in the back line. Vortbad, let's get some more econ going here. Because once again, Altdorf and all this, we are very, very content that we've got Magnus
We hunt our
Aldridge
enemies.
hanging out. Like, we're good. We're in good shape here. Let's also check and see what our... So
Yes?
Nordland loves
By
us.
Sigma's will.
Oh, could it happen?
I refuse.
Oh, God. Come on, bud.
Disagree with that.
Come on.
Not in my name.
I spent so much time on you,
The
you
Empire.
bastard. Oh, alright. Let's
Come
at
then.
least be
Only
friendly with you
Sigma's
guys.
God, Ulrich, can judge it. Sigma's will.
Hochland. Midland still hates us, whatever. Screw Midland. So, unassigned skill points. What do we got here? Alric Mersher. Boom. Hero not moved. Baldrich. Baldrich. I'm actually very happy with you right here, Ness. Commandment available. Very important. Let's get that untainted up. Another commandment available is Talabakland. And, surprise, surprise, we'll be doing untainted as well. So now, Dagobert Sido. Gonna get you as an assault garrison guy. And we will end the turn. And we can't forget getting that Sigmar's Rock type thing. Because that thing looked buck wild and I loved it. So. Kuhan, all that good stuff. We're moving on, moving on, moving on. Beastmen, alright.
Grave news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again. Prepare your defenses well, for the forces of chaos spare no one in their quest for bloodshed.
Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, chaos has arrived. We gotta prepare.